MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High pop-up. Bellinger is there. One pitch, one out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. And that misses. 2-1. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired. 2 down now. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, a reigning batting champion in the American League. The pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the payoff pitch home, and this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
One strike.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Altuve has a play. 1 down. Here's Corey Seager, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 2 for 3. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Lance McCullers. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up. Gonzalez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hard hit to first. There's one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's a .333 hitter. This is on the ground over to first, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. And that's the first out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. High and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There to get it is Utley. He'll whip this one to first in time. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Correa takes it in. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez as we begin the top of the 4th. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Utley for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Jake Marisnick. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Seager calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So here's Matt Kemp now. He popped out in his first trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-0 fastballs in for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. So here now is the pitcher, Lance McCullers. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's George Springer. A hit in George Springer. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Chase Utley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. The 1-1. Popped up. Forsythe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, 2 down now.
How about it?
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kemp on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lance McCullers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the air to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. 2 down. Next for the Dodgers.
Yasmani Grandal.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
How about it?
Next up for the popped him up. Grandal is under it. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. In is the second base. Chase up. Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the
number 15. Austin.
Will Harris is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36. Will Harris.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gaddis has it, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Barnes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. To first. The tag, and he is out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounded to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Corey Seager. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Shot back up the middle. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Tying run headed home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out. As that is a costly first out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Marisnick is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right side, Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.